result of the game was obviously a disappointment. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, we just had a lot of mental mistakes. We got to clean that up. We got 6 days to do it. Tough thing that we got to do right now is that we got this Finnish holiday coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday, so it really cuts our practice time down. So we just got to work on our mental toughness and our discipline. That was a big. If you're looking for the key of what happened today, it's our discipline, and that falls back on me.
Yeah, obviously the team took a lot of penalties, but you also were able to come back from them. What do you think was, if not discipline, the second most important reason for the loss?
Just our execution on some of our certain plays. I mean, we got down in the red zone a couple times, and we didn't come away with points. We had some interceptions, and that hurts. But I mean, at the same time, the offense was still moving the ball versus these guys, and our defense was stopping them in the first half. And they have some good athletes out there, and they played a hell of a game.
Yeah, about those athletes, who do you think were the best players on the field, both home and away teams?
For the Gold Diggers, that 21's unbelievable. He's a stud. He's a big playmaker. For us on defense, I mean, number 19, Tuka, he made some hard hits. Servala was making some hard hits. Our Mike linebacker, De Silva, was making some great plays. We need to work on our defensive line, though. Our defensive line came up with a lot of penalties on certain situations, and we just got to get better. We got to get better. We got to clean up our mistakes, and we got to do it quick.
You mentioned Sarvola. He took a big penalty, pass interference or targeting. What do you think about that? It cost you ultimately a touchdown.
Well, I mean, it's hard to. It was a bang play, and something like that when a player's, he wasn't actually targeting him. He was going for the ball. I mean, going for the hit, and it's this helmet to helmet stuff. It's tough for those players to tell them to go full speed and then ease up. I mean, this is football. It happens in the NFL also, and it happens in college. It happens everywhere that these players are going. You tell them go 100%. And then all of a sudden, when that collision time comes, they can't shy away from it. They gotta go hit somebody. That's defense. It's physicality. And so I'm not upset about that. I'm upset about that, just the overall performance of my team.
Well, next week you're playing against your rivals, Helsinki Roosters, and the last 2 games against them ended in defeat. Do you think this has any kind of an effect on the mentality?
No, I mean, because this game's over with, and so now I'll go back to the drawing board and clean up our mistakes here, and on Monday morning get ready to play the red team.
How do you think Wolverines can stop Robert Johnson and his wide receiver core?
By being physical. We got to get physical. They're a good football team. It's good, That's why we're playing in the European Football League. I mean, it's the top of Europe, and for us to keep on competing week in and week out versus these top teams, it comes down to us cleaning up our mistakes and getting better.
There's a lot of new players in the Wolverines team. How do you think they have settled in?
We're getting there. I mean, we're not there yet. I mean, it's not August 31st yet, so we got a lot of football to play.
Your coaching staff has been here all winter. Do you think you have the advantage over other teams that bring in their import players and coaches just before the season starts?
Well, I've been here all winter, and me and Coach Mika Ohanen been here all winter. Coach Block and Coach Mears just got here April 1st just with the imports too.
Your team has 2 Eurobowl games before start of the Maple League, and you also might face 3 more games than the rest of the teams here. Do you think this has an effect on your chances against other Maple League teams?
We're only concerned right now about is the Roosters. That's the only thing we're looking at. I mean, it's going to be a long season, and I mean, our next opponent is a very tough team, and that's what we've got to focus on. Anything else after that, we'll take care of it then.
Which one is more important for you, success in Eurobowl or Maple League?
Success for just the organization. I mean, we want to win, but at the same point, I mean, you got to learn how to win with pride, and then when you lose, you got to learn how to lose with dignity. And I think today, I mean, we lost today, but we're still able to hold our head high because it was a hard-fought football game for 4 quarters. We didn't give up. We just got beat today, and it happens. Someone has to win, and someone's got to lose. And unfortunately, we took the loss today.